David, we kick off new season in Ennis this afternoon against Queen of the South. 2-0 win. What's your thoughts on that workout?
I actually thought it was a really good game of football. It was decent. It was good aggression, good physicality and good intensity of the game. I think you could see a wee bit earlier on. There are a couple of weeks ahead of us in terms of the fitness. We were only back in Sunday. So we got back in the building on Sunday. I think most clubs have been in a couple of weeks in terms of the champ and below. But I thought we grew into the game, controlled large portions of the game, but I was pleasantly surprised with Queens. I thought Marv's got a really half decent side there. Played some good football, good intensity, how they play football, good aggression in the press. So I thought it was a decent game of football for both teams.
A good test for us, as you say. 2 goals, a clean sheet, positives to take from that. In terms of looking ahead, a couple of friendlies in the calendar coming up before we kick off the cup campaign. What's the main areas of focus and training?
I think it's just getting the new players integrated to how we work and getting that wee bit of game time into the players. You're always a wee bit short at this stage of the season. We never had the luxury of getting away this year. You sometimes get that luxury and you're working 2-3 double sessions and you're away. You can get a lot more quality work in, if that makes sense, than staying at home. So it's just building that game time and building the relationships and integrating the new players into the group. And listen, I know it's only friendlies, but you want to try and score goals and you want to keep clean sheets and you want to set the foundations, the bedrock going forward, and that kind of delighted. I thought Sham had 2 very good saves today, so delighted with that one. And we scored a couple of good goals. Probably in another day could have done a wee bit better with a couple more. I think Stephen Kelly had 3 or 4 opportunities. Bradders came in and took his goal exceptionally well, had another opportunity. So we created enough chances, kept a clean sheet, and I thought it was a fairly decent workout for both teams.
You touched upon it there in terms of embedding those new players within the squad. An hour for Mo Sangari today, about 70-80 minutes for Mikey Devlin. Impressed with both of them? I
thought Mikey sold it. I think Mikey, you can see what Mikey's going to bring to the team. Just that experience, the composure on the ball, and the decision making's right. 95% of the time, Mikey's decision making was correct. He's always on for the pass, he's always supporting his teammate, he's always in the right area. So it's about keeping Mikey fit. That's about the most important aspect of that. Mo's came up for England, he's a wee bit behind in terms of fitness levels, conditioning, where I hoped he would be, but that's in relation to our group. So gave him some game time today. I think you can see what he's going to bring to the group. Good energy, powerful, physical, good range of passion, good left foot, competitive in the air. So, I think he'll bring a lot to the group. And again, it's just learning this information, little by little, drip feeding it into the players, all the players, not just the new players, drip feeding it into the players so that they hopefully become the first competitive game. We're in a better place, we're in a stronger place. But we lost 2 huge players for us in terms of on the park last year, in terms of Mikey Devlin and Jack Fitzwater, and Steph played a big part. But Jack and Nicky and Fitzy, probably played a large part of the game. So I think we've managed to get players in to replace him, if I'm honest. And we'll mix it up on Tuesday night again. That'll see Miles probably making his debut, so it'll be good to see him. But it's just drip feeding the information in as little as possible, as much as possible, but as little as possible, so they can retain that information.